everybody. I'm Tony Varela. This is Yogi Yokes. You're watching Comic TV. It's my favorite day of the week, June 5th, 2019. Got a lot of badass comics coming at you. What do you think, Yokes? Let's do this. All right. So before I get started today, one I picked up today that's really getting hot is this Pearl #1. This one is it's Brian Michael Bendis, and let's see who we got. Gatos is doing the art inside, but that has been optioned for a movie, and this title is going for about 20 bucks on eBay right now. And there's an A and a B cover. I think that's the A cover. I already showed you the B cover in the past. So I'm not going to spoil this for you, but something big is happening in Walking Dead. I have not picked this title up in a while. I have not watched this series in a while. I was loving it for a long time, but after the Negan thing got stale, I was out. It's written by Robert Kirkman, and Charlie Adlard is doing the writing on that, but definitely worth picking up because there is a big character that's got a big turn going. So from Valiant Comics, we got Fallen World #2. Dan Abnett, really nice quality writer. He's done Silencer. He's doing the writing on that. Adam Paulina is doing the art, and Diego Yapur is responsible for that nice cover right there. And that is a really nice new title. So those Valiant titles are picking up. Bloodshot's got a movie coming, so I definitely pick up some things that are Rye or Bloodshot related if you're specking on those books. Next up from Marvel, we got Savage Avengers, and that's written by Gary Dugan, and Mike Deodato Jr. is killing it on the art. I love his art. That is the Finch cover, and there is a new Death God of some kind, and it looks like maybe Conan might be getting the Necro Sword or something to do with Venom. So definitely advise you to pick that up. I also had to grab that sick Deodato cover as well. New title coming out today, Black Cat #1, and we got us a sweet ass regular price J. Scott Campbell cover. Usually his covers cost quite a bit. It's always nice to get a regular price cover, especially one as dope as that. We got Jed MacKay doing the writing on that, and Travel Foreman doing a great job on the art as well. So looking through that book, I'm going to be excited to read it. And I'm also excited to get my gazer beams on this sick Artgerm cover. Woo! Love that. So whenever I get around to doing my Comic-Con video, I'll show you about 13 or so Artgerm autographs that I got. Love his work. Another one's work that I really love is Addy Granov, and he is doing the variant cover of Deadpool 13. Loving this title right now. A lot of fun. So if you've fallen off Deadpool, it's gone stale for quite a long time. It is really nice right now. We got Scotty Young doing the writing, Nick Klein doing the art, and that's the Addy Granov variant. I did not get the regular, and we should be getting a reappearance of that character, Goodnight. So that's really dope too. I really love that character. We got a Guardians of the Galaxy annual #1, and we got an assortment of writers. Oh, buddy, you're so sexy. We got Donny Cates, we got Al Ewing doing writing, and an assortment of artists. None of them were that great. John McCrae is probably as good as it gets in there. But I did love that Ron Lim cover, and it doesn't look like Ron Lim's usual art though. But that's what it said. We got Hotshot #4. Gail Simone's doing the writing on that, and David Baldione. And this has been one of my surprise titles. I've really been liking this. This is the RB Silva cover, and we got a first appearance of Gayam the Executioner. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but we'll see how that works out. We got what's called the Incredible Hulk Last Call. This is written by Peter David, and I don't think he's written Hulk back since the first appearance of the Maestro. We got Dale Keown doing the art inside, and that is the Adam Kubert variant there. It's kind of hard to see, but that's Deadpool and Hulk. It actually looks a lot better in person, I believe, than probably on camera. We got Iron Man #12, and I don't normally pick this title up because I can't stand Gail Simone's writing, but Paulo Villanelli is doing a pretty good job on the art inside, and I got it because of the Alexandro Lozano cover there. And apparently Stark's got a new weapon inside. I don't know how speckable that is, but I like that dragon on the cover, so snatched it up. We got Old Man Quill number 6, another really surprising title. That thing's been ultra violent, really well written and drawn. Ethan Sachs doing a great job on that book. And we got Ibrahim Robertson doing the art. And that is a surprisingly muted John Tyler Christopher cover. Usually he's killing those covers, but not digging that one too much, but loving that story. We got War of the Realms number 5. Jason Aaron always doing a great job on his writing, and that is Russell Dodderman doing the art inside. And I've been picking up all of these Victor Hugo covers. Paid $10 for this one, not too bad, but I really, really love Victor Hugo's art. Another title. This is like the week of surprise titles that I was really probably just going to get the first one and then jump off. But this Man Logan is excellent. This is number 8, I think, of 12. Ed Brisson is doing a fantastic job on the writing, and Mike Henderson's art is really nice too. And we got a cover by Declan Shalvey. Really, my only complaint with these books is the covers have all been kind of meh, except for that one Zafino cover that was dope. I don't know if you got that one when I showed it. From DC, we got Batman 72, Tom King doing the writing. We got Michael Janin doing the art, finally. Tom King's getting the boot, so I think he's stopping at issue 85 maybe. But man, he's just been taking too long to wrap his stories up, and I don't know if he's trying to stretch it out so he can get his 100-issue personal goal or what have you, but we've been suffering in the process. Detective's been far superior to that. We got David Finch doing that cover, and that one is dope, so I'm definitely going to pick it up, and I'm not going to jump off Batman, but I'm definitely dissatisfied. Deathstroke number 44, Priest, man, I read an article with him the other day, and man, that guy is really smart. He's actually a preacher, hence his nickname Priest. We got Fernando Passerin doing the art side, and that is a sick-ass Federici cover, and if you're reading Deathstroke, you know there was a big happening. So interested to see how that's going to lead up. We got Dceased, number 2 of 6. And last time it was an assortment of artists. And I don't know how you break out with a new title and you don't just have one artist do it. I mean, that's something you can do with annuals and crap like that. But Trevor Hairsine is doing the art in all of this, and it looks pretty good. So I'm hoping I'm really going to start enjoying this title a little more than I did. I was expecting huge things, and I was kind of lukewarm about this book last time. Tom Taylor's doing the writing on that, but this Francisco Mattina cover is dope. And there's these horror covers that are really sick from Mattina, so I recommend you get all of those. And I also picked up this Lionel Francis Yu Nightmare on Elm Street cover. Ooh-wee. It too. So we got Justice League number 25. Loving this book right now, and this is the prelude to Year of the Villain, which looks really dope. And we got in that 25-cent Year of the Villain book. I got the 1 in 500 I showed you, and you kind of get a first appearance sort of the Apex Lex Luthor. So you should get a full appearance of that in here, I believe. But that book is also the first appearance of that shady Leviathan character as well. So specking on that book, that's a couple of major first appearances in that, 25 cents. You should at least grab that one or the Artgerm variant. But I got that 1 in 500 Batman Who Laughs, and it's sick. So lastly, we got Shazam number 6. And I just strictly got this for the Kimon Shirahama cover. That is written by Geoff Johns, and they got 3 artists on this book, and they all kind of suck. So yeah. So anyway, that is supposed to be the reintroduction of Billy's father. So I don't know how big of a deal that is, because I don't keep up with Shazam that much, but I did enjoy the movie. Okay. And another book that came out today that I did not pick up is that Agents of Atlas, and I picked up the first 2 because they are obviously spec books with all the new appearances of the characters, and China's a huge market, so I'm sure those characters, if they don't really get big here, they'll get big in China, so driving the price up of those books. However, man, I just did not like the book. It was just kind of dumb. And Braun, the totally awesome Asian Hulk, no, bro, no. But we got Yogi's pick of the week, and Yogi is really happy about this Deceased number 2. This Mattina cover is sick. this story, thumbing through it, looks really gory and good, and we got a full artist on the whole thing, so we're hoping for big things on this book. Hey, before I forget, I don't make any money for doing this. I don't have a Patreon. I don't sell comics. I'd like to one day, but I'm just doing this for your pleasure and for fun for me and Yogi. So all I ask is if you just look down there, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wife to join us every Wednesday on Comic TV for all the hottest comics and variant covers. We'll see you next time. Thanks.